Okay, let's take a quick look around Free Live Transcript and some of the stuff we should be able to do. This is the main listening window. This one has to be in Chrome because only Chrome has the speech recognition HPI implemented. So let's start listening. So right now it's just gonna do it on the particular window that we're in. This is in the browser. Nothing's being saved to a database. There is still communication with the internet for the web speech API to be able to do its thing, but it's not getting saved anywhere or broadcast. If I want to start that, I can give it a name. We'll call this one stress test. And now it has that URL that we can use, or we can go over here and subscribe to it here. It doesn't go back in time and add all this other transcript stuff to the database. Maybe that's something we want to decide to do. But I'm going to watch it, and nothing's there. Back over here. And now if I start listening, it's going to start saving stuff and syncing it in real time to the window of someone who's watching. So this could be useful if you're at an event that doesn't have a big screen, but they have enough things going on where they can have someone managing a transcript like this and keeping up with it. Because it's going to make some mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes will be quite meaningful. I'm trying to have us have a good interface to be able to keep up with tabbing through. So this now says biggies up here, and just being able to make changes in the text when they're needed. We don't need the word babies here. So over here it now says no babies, and so on. But we see another use for this, which is that possibly somebody would want to get subtitles in a language that's more familiar to them than what the speaker is using. So I'm going to pick Irish. And so it just runs through and translates whatever is already in the transcript, and now it should be keeping up. And we should be able to repeat this. Let's go for stress test again. We should be able to repeat this for languages I don't know at all. And let's add one more in. Let's try French. Isn't that strange? Oh, we didn't watch this yet. So now we'll just do some edits and see that everything is propagating correctly, so that if you're watching it in one language and I see a mistake on the screen and I make a change, that change gets to you. So let's pick a word like the color red. I'll stop it listening so it's not just moving around. So we see darag, red, rouge, and we're going to change. And I don't know which of these words is the color, so let's change it to blue. And so something changed in here. Blue, gone. Let's change it to cat. Cat, to chat. And let's change it to something different, like France. When I tab, I get on rank, France, Francosage, yeah, something like that. So this lets other people do the subscribing and be able to have control over some stuff like, oh, it's weird, we have a toggle here. We haven't put that all the way into the watch transcript pages, or else I've somehow removed it. And so, yeah, being able to have control over how it looks to them, what language it's in, really we could provide some other options here too. But only this part needs to be in Chrome. This is what gets the words. So, for example, we can take this link and bring it over to Safari. And we should be able to see things keeping up in Safari. So let's start listening again. Because all it's doing is connecting to the database and, keeping up with what words are coming in from that. So that's kind of how it works and what it's doing. We can pick another language here, say German. And so on the fly then it's connecting to Yandex and sending it the new lines that it gets, and hopefully keeping everything up in all of the windows as the translations happen. The subscribing feeds do have to do a little bit, be a tiny bit more patient, because you're not getting everything quite as fast as it is on the live transcript. But you can see it's not that slow, and these are all being served not locally. This is a web page. So I think what we're seeing is pretty good progress.